Hello guys, how are you doing? Let's talk about today. We're talking about the post-match analysis between Celta Vigo and Real de Madrid, my rival club. Straight into what we have to say. The lineup was the best lineup Abelua could come up with. Okay, imagine having a squad where you have 10 first team players that are injured. 10 first team players are injured. That's a lot, okay? That's a lot. That's a whole lot. So I understand him and I understand his lineup. So the lineup was basically good, okay? So the match started on well, even though Vigo played for me. Vigo played better. Vigo had more foot on the ball. Vigo played better. Real Madrid was Real Madrid. Very poor first half from Real Madrid. Ils étaient mitigés. They were not courageous enough. Vigo was more courageous. Okay, they came out to play. Real Madrid did what they could do. Okay, but there was one player that stood out during this match, Oelen Chouameni. I think he played the position of three midfielders alone. Man of the match award deserved. He played the position of three midfielders. Okay, he did very well in that match. Il a récupéré plein de ballons. He intercepted a lot of balls. He did a lot. And the goal, please, should we talk about the goal? These guys of Celta Vigo, how come they want to cross a corner and there is a player like Tramini who is good or who is good with the right foot, and you leave him that free to have all the time to shoot the ball. You forget why? Why? Defenders, what were you guys doing? Okay, and that was how the goal came. Okay, that was how the goal came. But obviously, okay, when you are a Real Madrid team and you have a right back like Trent Alexander-Arnold, that's very good on the ball. That is usually played as a midfielder, but it is a mess, or who is a mess of a right back who is always supposed to be a defender. Okay, you know that if the ball has to get to his position or it has to get to his side, you're gone. Okay, they messed up with Trent Alexander-Arnold. I mean, he was being messed up with so bitterly. He had a very, let me not say bad game, but an average game. He had an average game because he is good with the ball, good left leg, right leg, very good. But defensive, Trent was too poor. Okay, he was basically the cause of the goal that they considered. Look at the way that guy messed up with him, just messed him up. Dribble, he didn't make any effort to try to do something also. So they considered the goal, and personally, I knew that Real Madrid was going to win this match by hook or by crook, using the hand, the ear, whatsoever part. I knew that they were actually going to win this match. So first half 1-1, second half came in. They tried to push in, put more effort. Okay, and also I don't know why Abeloa had to play an attack line of Vinicius and Brahim Diaz. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Why Gonzalo Garcia was there, because he was making things hard for Vinicius. Vinicius had to play like as a winger and as an attacker at the same time. Brahim is not an attacker. Brahim is a supporting attacker. That is in number 10. It means playing him, exposing him as an attacker like that is going to just make things hard for him. And exactly, we saw it. He had maybe two or three good actions or so, but consistently, no. He's center passer. Okay, center passer. So it was really an average game. Vinicius tried. He was the only one that was trying to do something. Nothing. This other small young guy, this Thiago guy, he had a nice game. I loved his game too. I loved his game, but Real Madrid remains Real Madrid. At the end, okay, what I was expecting to happen happened. But you see, the goals scored by Valverde, those are the kind of goals they say to provoke a chance. Like, if he was not there to shoot, there was never supposed to be a goal. You see, so he was there to provoke it for the goal to come. Okay, so he had the shot, and the goal came, and it was already towards the end of the match. So that's it. Real Madrid 2, Vigo 1. But before that, Courtois saved them. Courtois saved them a lot. Courtois did what he had to do. You know, Real Madrid will miss Courtois a lot. When Courtois will no more, or when Courtois will have to leave, they will miss him a lot. But I believe they're already preparing a replacement. Anyway, I'll make another video for that. I'll give my point of views of those players that are already of age in both teams, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and maybe their possible replacement and what I think, my point of view. Okay, so I'll make another video for that. The video will be coming up soon. So average game, but like we say, Real Madrid is Real Madrid. Real Madrid won. Chouameni Man of the Match award rewarded. And he merited the Man of the Match award. What again? Gonzalo Garcia came in, did what he had to do, but I prefer that he should be a starter in the absence of Mbappe. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they're also keeping him against City on Wednesday. I'm talking about City. Please, Pep, I want you to take care of Doku for us. Keep Doku safe. Keep him. Remove him from his house. Keep him in a hotel. Okay, close to the training ground. Doku should not go close to anything that will cause him problem. We want vigorous piping of Trent on Wednesday. See, keep Doku for Trent on Wednesday. Doku is supposed to. That match for me, Doku versus Trent. I want Trent to be piped. I want all the goals of City. I want all the goals of City to come from the side of Trent, please. So Pep, keep Doku for us. We need him. Okay, we need him fit, 100% fit. Okay, very good. So average match, Real Madrid second, from second to second. Okay, yes, from second to second. So we come to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Okay, like, okay, comment, give me your point of view. Okay, what do you think about the match? Players, Real Madrid, what can they do? Abelua, is he the man for the job? Okay, and then see you in the next one. Together, Visca Barca, Visca Catalonia.